This is how to use the rule of thirds for every quotation that is in the article. If you have something that is quoted or paraphrased, you have to use this method. So what it means is that the rule of thirds, 3/3 equals 1. So or 100%. So we're going for 100%. We want to keep the quoted material or cited material less than 30%. So the quotation is 1/3, and you put it in quotation marks, quotation, whatever you use. You have your citation here and a period. The next thing you do is you have a section with the 5 W's. The who, what, where, when of the quotation, and then you interpret it back to the thesis. So for example, when you have a quotation in your essay, here's a quotation. The children were seen in a restaurant by a waitress. Quoted. Notice the quotes. Notice the parentheses, the author's last name, and where it is. Paragraph 3. Parentheses, period. Then the 5 W's. The waitress. Who was it? The waitress. What was it about? She tried to speak to the children. When? After the fire supposedly occurred. Where? At the restaurant. Why? The sighting proved the children were not deceased. Okay, so now we're going to interpret it back to the thesis. The sighting by the waitress supported the theory. You should have supported the theory, reiterated the theory, substantiated the theory, something like that. That the children did not die in the fire because she saw them after the fire occurred. The Italian people with the children did not want her to speak to them, therefore they may have been involved. So this ties it back to your thesis. What is your thesis? It's what you believe plus the 3 reasons why. So the rule of third must be used for every quotation. Just letting you know that ahead of time. You don't have to do it on your worksheet, but if you wanted to on your worksheet after you did the quote, you could add the 5 W's, and then you could add the interpretation right under it, so it would all be on the same worksheet together. And I may revamp that worksheet and send it to you with those sections. Just letting you know how this works.